I think those who are saying that I will categorize them as belonging to the class of those you call the opposition, saying that one-man rule and all that. They're just mentally vacuous at best, or merely playing to the gallery to attract attentions to themselves for their own ulterior motives. Yes, I'm sure it's the governor of Kaduna State that brought this one into focus recently from the lecture or whatever it is, that he came to give in Lagos and said those statements. Let us define what exactly is Godfatherism. Even in religion, isn't there a Godfather? Even when you have a newborn baby or child, a lot of family members aggregate together, they're giving names and all that, and some are labeled, I'm his godmother or godfather and stuff like that. So even in religion, there is Godfatherism. And more so in politics. Everywhere in the world. My own understanding of Godfatherism in the esoteric format is somebody who helps somebody to achieve or to climb a ladder, either social, intellectual, business, whatever ladder, to climb can be regarded as a godfather. If I'm in a position to help you succeed, progress, or develop, then I can be labeled your godfather. That is in the esoteric form, in the positive form. Now, when you now say Godfatherism in a negative context, that is what we don't have here. Awolowo, the sage, our revered sage in this part of the country, he was a godfather. How? He bred many leaders. He gave birth, not biologically, but he gave birth to many leaders. He created platforms that enabled several other leaders to flourish. That's a godfather. So if you refer to Asiwaju Tinubu as a godfather, then I will put him in that mold of a godfather because he has also bred leaders. He has created a system, a platform that has enabled scores, myriad of people and leaders to flourish. But when you put it in a negative form of the El-Rufai format, we don't have that there. And I also want to throw a question. El-Rufai himself, can he say honestly in good conscience that he is not a beneficiary of godfathers? Has he not had people who helped him to climb the political ladder? Who was El-Rufai before Atiku brought him out and took him to BP, Bureau of Public Enterprises at that time, which led to his being noticed by Obasanjo? Was he Obasanjo's younger brother? Did Obasanjo pluck him from his cubicle to come and make him minister? Somebody gave him a platform to get noticed before Obasanjo took him on and made him a minister. So Atiku was his godfather, Obasanjo was his godfather, and now Buhari is his godfather because we have seen him actually genuflecting before Buhari, kneeling down and paying obeisance like this. There are pictures of him doing that to Buhari. And in fact, it is common knowledge anyway that he rode on the political wing of Buhari to become governor of Kaduna State. That's not debatable. You know it in Kaduna. So is he himself not a beneficiary of that Godfatherism that he seeks to denigrate? And he said that he had retired some godfathers in Kaduna. I do not know of any godfather that he retired in Kaduna. I do not know of any godfather that helped him into office in Kaduna, or on whose back he rode into office in Kaduna, that he retired. Except if he meant Senator Shehu Sani that he fought. Shehu Sani himself would never label himself a godfather. Or Hunkuyi, whose house he demolished, that one will not call himself a godfather. And I don't think any other person will call those ones a godfather. So I don't know the godfathers that he retired in Kaduna to justify his rhetorics. So I think he was only playing to the gallery to draw attention to himself. You know, again, it was like Awolowo when at one of Awolowo's, on one occasion, one of his birthdays, when the then head of state, General Badamasi Babangida, wrote him a birthday letter and called Awolowo the issue in Nigerian politics. He said Awo was the issue in Nigerian politics, which meant Awo was very, very important, that whatever was happening in the country, you had to think of what would Awo say, what will he do, and all that. So he was the issue in Nigerian politics. Tinubu has become the issue in Nigerian politics. So if you want to attract attention to yourself, the easier route is to take a pot shot at Tinubu, so that you will draw attention to yourself for your own ulterior motive. That is my own response to